Hi guys, it's Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget. And as you can see in the description, a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. Now, I think Tape Shape is one of the most popular concealers to come out for a long time. It is ultra coverage. It is a fabulous concealer, but for me, and I've had it, it's just a little bit too drying. It's a little bit too thick, and as this is my problematic area anyway, it's just a little bit too much for me. It covers any dark spots or darkness, but it emphasizes the lines very much on me, and I put it on very thin, but it still seems to do that. Another one, I would say the nearest, if you are using Shape Tape, I'd say the nearest one was the Revolution one. That's a pretty good conceal and define. Their concealer is a pretty good one, but again, so thick. And for me, no, I can't take that. Now, you know, sometimes I've gone periods where I just give up on concealers because I can't find anything that's right. It's either very thin and there is absolutely no point in using it, or it's too thick, such as the Shape Tape. So what I've been looking for, being completely awkward, is I wanted the coverage of a Shape Tape, but with a thinner consistency, and I know that's a lot to ask for. But I found this one, and I've got it on today, and I am so pleased with it because it doesn't go in my lines, it doesn't go in my creases. It's absolutely fabulous and definitely my go-to concealer from now on. And it is the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. I can't see, my colour is Vanilla, 326 Vanilla. Guys, I am really liking this. Let's see the application. Okay guys, so as I said, it's got quite a large doe foot, which is okay because you can use the corner and you haven't got to put a lot on if you don't want to. Now it does, where I put it is just here. I don't take it all the way around, and I use it as a base. So I just sort of do a nice shape around. And just touch your eye with it, really. That's all you need to do. And then I just smooth it out. I look up and I smooth it out with my finger. Like this. Right up. And blend towards the cheek, keeping looking up. And then go right into the corner to my nose there. I really don't know if you can see this properly, guys, because the light here is, I've got so much light on, but this is, I'm trying to encourage my son-in-law to put the filming stuff and his camera and so forth in front of the window. Because I had the same thing when my window was like to one side, and mine's much better now. I get a lot more light in my room than there is in here though. I love the background. I think that's really nice. It's not pretty enough for me, you know. But I think it's a very nice background. I like it, but the lighting is not good at all. I'm surprised really, because I've sort of learnt how, you know, I can, good the lighting is in my filming room at home, particularly since the, you know, Baz has painted it and it's that brighter sort of grey as opposed to the yellow. And I'll just put that around. Blend it right out, guys, so that there's no end, definite no end. It well out, so you don't get any in line. And there's nothing worse than, you know, when people finish their foundation and there's not enough blending, and then they finish the concealer and it sort of goes from one colour to the other. That's not a good look. So we're going to do that. Now it's hard for me to see. What I would do if I was at home, I think I would put a little bit more on my lid because I'm not going to use a primer. So let's get that. So once that's blended in, as I said, it's quite hard to see here because of the lighting, but from what I can see, I need a little bit more on my lid because I'm not going to use a primer. Before it even settles, well, it's settled, but before, even when you start putting it on, you can feel that it hasn't got that thick feeling of that shape tape, but it has got excellent coverage. Excellent. I really like this. This is definitely my new go-to concealer, because I've, you know, got something fighting with concealers for ages because of the, you know, goes in all the lines and the wrinkles. Make sure we blend that well. Okay, so I think that's really nice. I think it's done the job it needed to do. It's not overly opaque in the sense that it's opaque, but it's not overly opaque in that sort of thick consistency, which for me, I just can't take. I cannot take that anymore. So let's go and put the rest of my makeup on, see how we feel. Okay, so for me, I don't know if you can see that, for me it's an absolute winner. I am not in the best place for filming and for lighting. The light isn't directly on my face and I've got artificial light on, and you know I'm not very keen on that so much, but if you can see enough, it's covering, this part here is darker, this part here is very dark, and it's covered that beautifully, but it's blended in with my foundation beautifully. It doesn't feel any heavier than a foundation. It doesn't feel that thickness, but it's covered beautifully. I've just slightly, I've got it on as a primer as well, as you saw in the film, but I very slightly covered it, very slightly to set it with a little bit of L'Oreal's BB powder, very, very finely under there, this tiny little bit on my brush. And I am really, really pleased with the colour, the consistency. I love it. It's definitely my new holy grail. And I bought another one already. Okay guys, thank you for watching so much and following me, and I'm sorry it's been a bit up and down these last couple of weeks, but I'm just sort of trying to find the best place to film and, you know, what it looks best for you, and so I hope it's all right for you guys. I'm sorry the light is very dark this side. It's more difficult, isn't it, when you're in someone else's home, but it'll all be back to normal when I get home. Thank you for bearing with me, and I'll see you all soon. God bless, my lovelies. Bye.